My name is Darren Rogers. I'm 37 years old. Currently live in Stoke-on-Trent, right in the centre of the UK, and father to four wonderful boys. As you can see, three in the background. Need an updated photo this Christmas. I've worked in the hospitality industry since the spring age of 18 when I was studying neuroscience and biochemistry at university, and just basically found a love for the industry, a knack for customer service and making money, and been stuck in it ever since. Joined them 18, 19 years in the industry. I've ran wedding venues, I've ran nightclubs, I've had my own sports bar for 6 years, which did very well, and also now currently have a share in 4 bars in the area, but now looking to spread my wings and move to a warmer climate. So my hospitality career all begun when I was a glass collector at the ripe age of 18, studying neuroscience and biochemistry at Keele University. By the time I was 20, I was the general manager of that business, a late night venue holding between 800 capacity. I did my personal license, I did my SIA security badge, and then went on from there to work in different aspects of business. So I went to Fever Bars Limited, a corporate, to operate late night venues. I was known as the problem solver. So a young lad, I was sent out to different businesses to help launch, to help sort problems, to help train general managers. I did that for a good 2 or 3 years before then spreading my wings and trying to learn different aspects of the hospitality industry. So I did all my kitchen management system training at a bar local to where I had my first ever nightclub. I went to Peckforton Castle, a wedding venue that's known for doing high-end weddings, English footballers, Jamie Vardy being one who's currently playing in the Italian league, and also then I went to launch a nightclub for a company which was a 1,500 capacity venue, 54 staff, 13 doormen on Broad Street, smack bang in the middle of Birmingham. After this, I then decided wanted to go onto my own, run my own sports bar for 6 years, and now currently have 4 bars operating under my own business with my own managers. So my most recent role in the last couple of years has been operating the venues that me and my business partner have acquired. We've acquired now 4 bars, and due to take on our 5th in January, on short-term leases, where we go in and we operate businesses with our team to improve sales, working on a percentage basis. We incentivize staff, we train staff, we bring staff on, and then improve venues. So my current role is much of that, very much of an operational manager. I've worked the previous 6 years in my own sports bar, where as a owner or general manager, I'm very, very keen on the idea of that I shouldn't expect my staff to do something I wouldn't, especially at the standards that I expect. So for them 6 years, I was very much frontline. I've got dual staff and security experience with my SI badge, so I spent a lot of time on the front door. I've also operated my bar, stock take, and I've also quite recently been a auditor for a large company in the UK called Punch Taverns. They operate food restaurant, well, food and wet and dry venues, where I was hired to go as a retail advisor to go into these businesses and work with the landlords, the landlords, the landladies, the management to improve businesses. So I would audit their food, their stock results, their cash management, their marketing, and write reports in order to help them as an advisor. As a young manager, I was very keen on hitting targets. My first ever night venue, I was bonused on my EBITDA. This was set at £72,000. If I hit £72,000 EBITDA, I would get 17% of that EBITDA as a bonus. My first year working as a problem solver and in the industry, when they headhunted me, I hit 152,000, which left me a £12,500 bonus. Since then, I've operated my own businesses. So I've looked after my own targets for my staff. I've looked at all the KPIs. I've done my own profit and loss, which has obviously been submitted and obviously operating at the moment. My currently 2 businesses, DWR Bars and TZD Bars, where we've acquired businesses where we have complete and utter financial control. That includes my own VAT returns. My wife is a trainee accountant, so obviously that side of the business is very well covered in what I've been used to for the last 2 years. The previous 6 to 12 years have all been operational, working on the bar. And also then obviously hitting targets, focusing on targets so I can pass that on to the staff that I train. Because I believe that obviously this industry is all about customer satisfaction and customer focus. If you get that right, then the financials will look after themselves. Financials are all about control, which is something that the last 4 years, 2 years especially, I've learned to. I have two main driving forces in my life, and they are my boys, my wife, family, and also the industry that I've grown up in and love. I believe that we have discussed the option of moving abroad numerous occasions, and Australia keeps coming up. And most recently, went to Jamaica last year because my wife is Jamaican. So, as you can understand, also isn't a major fan of the UK climate, especially when you compare it to Australia. We had an in-depth conversation with Gary when we were in Jamaica about how he has lived in Australia for the past, I think it was about 15 years. He would never come back. We discussed a lot of the pros and cons, and then obviously this opportunity arose. If I can bring my family up somewhere where is 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 like Australia, the weather suits the family, I can get the buzz of the job that I love. I think this makes me perfect for the chance to spread our wings and bring my family up in an environment and a job which strive me to succeed in life. Like I say my boys are in the background and they are my driving force, and we've discussed this, and they are well up for it, and we think we have ready to flee the nest of the UK for the warmer and better climate of Australia.